This is fun. Okay, wait. Hold on. Why is it? Oh, there we go. Georgia man receives last paycheck in oily pennies dumped on his driveway.
Oh gosh.
It's gross. I'm gonna show the video too. All right. So
There's a video. Oh my
there's a
gosh.
video. You're gonna see it.
I can't
More
wait.
than 91,000 pennies weighed over 500 pounds. This is nuts. All right, so this was the Georgia man was having trouble getting the last paycheck from his employer, was shocked to discover its equivalent in pennies dumped in his driveway earlier this month. Fayetteville's Andreas Flatten had quit his job at Peachtree City's AOK Walker Luxury Auto Works. Oh, Auto Works. In November 2020. He told a local WGCL-TV he had been at the automotive repair for a year and had known his boss, Miles Walker, for 8 years, but that toxic working conditions had taken a toll on him. He gave his 2 weeks' notice, writing a letter of resignation to Walker, who reportedly promised Flatten's final $915 check would be paid to him in January. But come January, the check never arrived, and Flatten said his former boss accused him of damages.
Oh my
Look at this
gosh.
pile of pennies. Look at
Yeah,
this.
talk about a toxic workplace. Look at his last paycheck. Oh my gosh, this poor man.
He even called the Georgia's Department of Labor for assistance in the matter without much luck. Oh, did they not even? All right, so I read a different article, and they actually responded to him, and they said, well, we looked into the situation, we looked at the legalities of this, and he legally paid you in legal U.S. tender. There's nothing wrong with what he did. So the Department of Labor totally they failed to include it in this article, but that's fine. I know the details.
Okay, but I'm sorry. How petty do you have to be to go and extract 91,000 pennies, 500 pounds, and go dump it on somebody's driveway? Like, what kind of level of crazy are you at that point?
Let me finish the article because I think I think you're onto something, and I think you may be right. I agree, but it's interesting. I just want to finish reading to discuss the rest. All right, so months later, Flatten and his girlfriend, Olivia Oxley, were leaving his house when he noticed something at the end of his driveway. This is when he noticed the 91,000 grease-covered pennies and an envelope with his final pay stub that was addressed with an explicit message, F you. Okay? They weighed more than 500 pounds, and he actually he put him in a wheelbarrow and brought him back. But here is, look at, this is not actually the video. Oh no. All right, well, you can see. Let me zoom in. So dude was,
oh my gosh.
Okay, when you see that it's oily and gross, why would you rummage and be like, look how oily and gross this is?
I'm gonna put my hands in it.
This is gross. It was like, dude, why are you even touching it?
I don't know. I sometimes feel like adults have the inherent childlike want to like touch things that are nasty still. I don't know.
Oh man. So he continues on. He says, Oxley took to social media with videos of the scene, writing on Facebook that no one like that deserves to have a successful business. This is from his girlfriend. My boyfriend's last paycheck delivered at the end of the driveway in pennies at 8 p.m. on a Friday. His last day was in November. This was 3 weeks ago. First things first, when he quit, he gave a written resignation letter, complete with 2 weeks' notice. After Miles Walker of AOK Walker Auto Works continued to be an a-hole, he is, and make a normal workday hell, making unnecessary comments about my boyfriend's daughter, just being an all-around dick. That 2 weeks turned into 5 days. Oh wow, this is a lot longer. Let's see. They got a lawyer involved. We can't even get all the pennies up because they're covered in some kind of oil. Who knows? Yeah, whatever. This is just complaining. But then Flatten called the move childish, which it certainly is, and noted that cleaning the pennies was going to be a lot of work. True, for the money that he already earned. Now his nights are spent cleaning the coins for hours at a time in order to be able to cash them in. Oxley declined to comment to Fox News on Thursday, explaining that the pair would be focusing their energy on finding resources to be able to get a real payment for Flatten's final check. Walker declined to comment. He actually did comment. I think they actually said it. Oh, okay. He spoke with the TV briefly, saying he didn't know if he did or didn't drop the pennies off. I don't really remember. He said it doesn't matter. He got paid, and that's all that matters
Oh my
legally.
gosh.
But he then said, "Oh, they didn't actually include his whole quote." But I read another article that said he's a weenie for even like bringing this to the news media. This dude, they clearly hated each other. All right, now this is the news. We don't know everything about this. We don't know what actually happened. Obviously, dropping oily pennies is a petty move. I agree 100%. But with all news, I can't just believe the surface. You got to understand that running your own business in 2020, in where people were getting canned all the time, like, I don't know who this person, I don't know this guy. I don't know if he's, using this as like his 15 minutes of fame. He could
Yeah.
have been
Okay. In the
a
comments,
dick.
I do want to know whose side everybody is on, the employer or the employees, because I'm kind of on the employee's side, because if he's saying it was a toxic environment,
Yeah.
and then his boss went so far as to, again, take out 91,000 pennies, put oil all over them, and then go dump
He
them
didn't
on his
take him out.
driveway.
That dude
Allegedly.
has had those pennies gaining
Allegedly.
in jars in his business but I'm curious. All
Oh
right.
my
Look, if
gosh.
you guys are on the employee's side, okay, I'm seeing both. Employee, employer, employee, lots of employees, lots of employers. Honestly, I'm seeing both. But see this, there we go. Blob, thank you. Blob Monster says nobody's side. Agree. Even better. Small Rabid Monkey says, who actually cares? Yes. We've got a winner. We've got a winner. Nobody cares. This is literally what Fox News is reporting on right now. How much do they miss
It's not
Trump?
like we can, right? I was going to say, it's not like we can report on Joe Biden. What, he fell up the stairs again today? Okay, great. We can't keep reporting on the same things. And his dog bit another staffer again.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, the whole dog thing.
To be honest, if I was Major Biden, I would bite White House staffers to get away from Joe Biden too, but that's just me.
Yeah, who knows, right? I
This
tweeted out.
poor dog.
I tweeted out yesterday. So you could tell a lot about a person by how they treat or how their dog acts. And everyone's like, well, not if it's a rescue. It's like, even if it's a rescue, you work with them and you train them. I've been around and had many rescues in my life that have been tormented, and it's a shame. But then they've grown to know love, and then they're amazing dogs. And
Yeah.
dogs are also smart. You're not giving credit to the dog itself for knowing evil, for knowing when someone's up to no good. Dogs can tell also. All right. So that I just because I said you could tell a lot about an owner, the person, by how their dog acts, that still doesn't mean that's not true. Okay. That means they don't really even care to treat that dog as a family. Like, they're sending him back and forth. I don't think that funny super chat. I'm gonna jump ahead and just read a super chat. Mark Robershaw says that dog saw Joe in the shower. PTSD.
Oh no. He said, I gotta get out of here.
I'm out. Get me out of here. Ah!
Exactly.
If I bite someone, will you send me away?
I'm tapping out, coach. I'm tapping out. Send me back to Delaware. I can't do this anymore.
I can't do this, man. I'm out of here.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. All right.
F's in the chat for Major Biden.
F's in
Poor
the
guy.
chat for the dog. I feel bad for the dog, man. It's clear that he just doesn't have enough time.
Exactly. Even if he's a bad dog, he's a good dog. It's not his fault. Especially German Shepherds too. They're such a good breed, but you need to train them. You need to discipline them. So yeah, again, like you said, I'm the same exact way. I think you can tell a lot about an owner based on how their dog acts and whether their owner has control of their dog. Again, I have an Asian mom. Our animals have always been extremely well behaved, as have all me and my siblings, because of discipline.
Discipline works, and love. It's a balance between the two, right? You gotta have a balance.